you don't mind, or I can have the guys.
I'm not sure who that guy is on the end on the right. I think he snuck in. It's like Dennis.
You're the right.
This is Sue. Sue is in the Forgotten Sutton family, played a very important role. I'll let Richie talk about that, but without her family coming forward, we wouldn't have had anything, so thanks for coming, Sue. This is Ernest, Ernie, Richard, the King, right here, Dan Higgins, Bill, who was a medic in Nam, this Irishman, I forgot, the Q, I'm kidding. Cappy the Marine, Anthony, who got a great summary. What's wrong with Marine? That's good. And this is Gary, who opened up the entire piece.
Congratulations, thank you very much. So one of the questions I wanted to ask is, when you're approached to do this, what was going through your minds? Was it something you wanted to tell? Was it, because you obviously started, wanted to document this. So was it something, what was happening in your minds when they wanted to put this piece together?
Yes, just from a point of, starting point, in the Vietnam Aftermath, all of us are tour guides at the Vietnam Memorial in Homedale. And so Tom came to the memorial and he started recording us at the memorial. So, I mean, it was almost like an extension of what we do every day as tour guides. So I felt completely comfortable doing that. And it was Tom's magic that took those raw interviews and made this movie.
I guess I have just a short comment, and the comment is the reason I do the tours is because they have no voice.
And I think that's one of the great things about the film, is that you are giving voice to all those people that can't.
Again, my name's Cappy Everhart and I live in Aberdeen. Telling our story at the memorial is we tell our stories individually at the memorial to all these students to tell them what really went on in the war, not the book answers that you actually get from some of these history books and all. It's our stories, and we each have a different story. And it was a great outlet for myself.
I think Randy said it the right way. This is such a crime that these ashes are on funeral homes that some of them won't allow us in there. It's a total crime. And I'd like to thank Ernie, Daniel, and Richie Grote that do all the legwork and all the research. It's a lot of research, a lot of red tape.
I did this. I'm also a volunteer at the memorial, and for reasons that the other guys said so far, obviously the 1,563 New Jerseyans who didn't come home and whose stories need to be told, and also for all veterans, as well as our current veterans, because I don't think they get enough due and respect, and we don't want them to be treated like we did and forgotten. So I think all of us do this, not only for the educational reasons, but for our veterans, past and current.
For myself, I started with this program because with the other guys that wanted to go in and try to do something for fellow veterans who couldn't, or the family didn't take care of them. And I tell you, it's an honor to do this, but also it gives you chills for doing this. And just looking at these films, it still gives us chills today.
My name is Rich Goff. I'm an Air Force veteran. I'm involved with the Forgotten. It's our cremains project at VVA Chapter 12. Our video pales in comparison to Vietnam Aftermath. What these guys went through is unbelievable. Tom originally met me at the memorial when he was doing pro bono, I guess you would call it austerity for veteran stories. And I happen to mention that we do in our chapter the Forgotten program, and he asked us if we could follow us around. In our conversations, I pretty much explained to him that the biggest problem we have is getting into the funeral homes to have them allow us to research and find veterans that are sitting on their shelves. The result of that was the film that you watched, Forgotten. And our hope is that we can get recognition from these funeral parlors to let us get in. In the last 3 years, we have buried over 70 veterans and their spouses who had been forgotten and left on the shelves. We've returned 20 to their families.